Look, this ain't hype, this a holy flex. Try to count us out, no we come for next. We ain't loud for sure.
Hey fam, it's Pastor Nate. This is Dominion 5-Minute Bible Study. We talk about real questions, we use real scripture, we do it real quick. Today we're talking about how to balance friendships and relationships without compromising your walk with God. All right, this one's near and dear to me because trying to stay real and stay saved can put you in some tough spots. All right, so let's get into it. We on the clock. Point number one, set apart doesn't always feel good at first. I know 1 Peter 2:9 tells us you're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people. Being set apart sounds dope, but it doesn't always feel good at first. And if I'm being honest with you, when I first came back to the Lord, I was still trying to hang with the homies, just without doing all of the stuff that I used to do. My spirit was willing, but my flesh was still very weak. I didn't realize that I was putting myself in rooms that I wasn't spiritually strong enough for yet. And some friends understood this, some didn't, some drifted, some got distant, and honestly, it got lonely quickly. I went from being everywhere with everybody to being home by myself all the time. Even in church, I didn't always feel connected right away because they're trying to figure out their balance too. So if you ever felt that tension between your past circle and your new walk, guess what? You're not crazy. You're not wrong. And you're not alone. God wasn't isolating me. He was protecting who I was becoming. All right. Point two, boundaries aren't rejection. They're protection. Proverbs 18:24 says, he who has friends must first show himself friendly. But being friendly doesn't mean being available for everything. Boundaries shouldn't push people away. They guide your path. And a real friend should be able to hear stuff like, hey, I love you, but I'm not going there. Yeah, I hear you, but I can't do that. I value you, but I'm not going to compromise who I am to keep this relationship. Some people took my boundaries personally, but it wasn't about them. I wasn't trying to be better than anybody else. I was trying to be better than the old me. Point number three, you can't lead what you keep blending in with. Matthew 5:16 says, let your light so shine before men, and you cannot shine and blend at the same time. And I realized early on, I can't lead anybody to Christ if I look exactly like what God saved me from. Some of your friends don't need you to be perfect. They need you to be steady. Your consistency is ministry. Your standard is ministry. Your stability is ministry. Your difference is not the problem. Your difference is your assignment. And point number four, everybody doesn't deserve full access to you. Jesus had a crowd, but he only walked with 12. And then he only brought 3 into his deepest moments. Proverbs 13:20 says, he who walks with the wise becomes wise, meaning access will shape your influence. Influence shapes your direction. Direction shapes your destiny. Some people belong in your life. They just don't belong in your inner circle. You can love people publicly without giving them private access. You're not supposed to walk closely with everyone you walk near. As a bonus, how do I be a friend without losing myself? Galatians 6:2 says to bear one another's burdens, but Jesus said his burden is light, meaning you can carry someone else's burden, but you cannot carry their lifestyle. Being a godly friend means showing up, listening, praying, encouraging, supporting without losing who you are in the process. So how do we balance this for real, for real? How do you walk this out? I try to be present and stay principled because you can be with them without being like them. I try to be honest. My walk isn't optional and your friends are going to respect that. I try to be consistent. Same me everywhere. And I try to be loving. Holiness isn't harshness. Distancing yourself is just showing that you're not compromising yourself. So this week's challenge, all right, got another one. Ask God to show you the real level of each friendship. Is this core, close, casual, or is this an assignment? Because clarity protects your calling and strengthens your relationships. All right, fam, that was it. This was 5-Minute Bible Study with Pastor Nate. Please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I hope that you enjoyed this, and remember to keep dominating on purpose every day. Dominion is dope, and so are you. I love you, and I'll see y'all next Monday at 8 o'clock. All right, y'all. Peace.